Hi again ladies. So I was just asked to do a nice quick and easy tutorial on how I put my makeup on every day. So I guess the biggest thing I have women say is they just don't have time. So I'm about to show you a nice quick easy way that gives you time to do it. So again, I'm going to be using my Mary Kay cosmetic products. I've already put my primer on. I've used my foundation brush to put that on so that the oil from my fingers doesn't touch my skin and makes my skin oily throughout the day. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I use my Mary Kay liquid eyeliner and I just come in and I dab that right along the lash line. Now the reason I'm dabbing is it gives me a lot more control and I can really push it in right against the lashes so that it makes my lashes look a little bit fuller. Can you see that difference already there? Easy. So normally by the time I've done that, it's time for me to pop my foundation on, but I just want to touch base with the Mary Kay Eye Makeup Remover. This is the mini, it does come in a big bottle. But if you ruin that liquid liner and it's a little bit too thick and uneven, just use your eye makeup remover with a cotton tip and glide it away. So I'm going to use a kabuki brush to apply my CC cream today. You can use the mineral powder brush as well. This is just what I happen to have still in my kit. Just dab it around. See how I do this with my lips? That's just so it doesn't get on my lips there. And don't forget to blend it down your jawline and chin as well. That is my coverage, nice and easy with the CC cream. Now, if you like it a little bit fuller, you can use a brush that's slightly tighter, or the mineral powder brush will give you a little bit more coverage, okay? You can wait for that layer to dry. Again, put 4 little dots. It's buildable foundation, okay? CC cream is a cover and correct, and it's SPF 15, so it's going to protect your skin throughout the day. I quite like that it's nice and illuminating. If you need something that has a bit more of a powder base, just finish it with a translucent powder. If I was going out and having a big day, I would do exactly the same, but I would use my Time Wise matte liquid. So those are my 2 favorite foundations with Mary Kay. Now, eyes. So I don't wear eyeshadow every day, but I always make sure I have mascara on. I'm using the Mary Kay Lash Primer. I put it on the top of my lashes and the bottom. And underneath. And a little tip, I've got my eyebrows tattooed on. So I also put a little bit on my eyebrows. Now, if the foundation's touched my eyebrows, that just takes it off, but it also keeps them nice and conditioned, which keeps them looking nice and healthy. So that's a bonus. My favorite is the Mary Kay Intensity Mascara. This is amazing. So 2 different size bristles on it, so the long and the short. So I'm going to use the short first, and see how I do the tops of my lashes, and then I'll do underneath, and then I change side and I do the top of this, flip it and do the underneath. Then this side's dried a little bit so that I can do the bottom. I'm a mascara lover. So I do a couple of coats, and now I'm going to do the lengthening side, so that's the long side of the bristles. Look at that already. Ooh. Okay, so I've done my 3 layers, and I just do one eye, one eye, one eye, one eye, so that each layer dries a little bit before I do the next. By the time I've done my mascara, my foundation is set and it's dry, and then I'm going to use my bronzer. So the bronzer that I'm using is actually the Mary Kay Press Powder Bronze 2. I'm putting it on my little powder brush. Look at that. So 2 fingers out from the nose and just underneath, not quite on that cheekbone. And I don't have any more product on, but what I'm doing is just blending out that color. I'm also putting a little bit on my forehead, and that's just so that I'm a little bit sun-kissed through there. Now, my product that I cannot live without ever is the Mary Kay Under Eye Corrector. Okay, I'm just going to use a small little foundation brush, just so it's nice and easy to show you girls. You could use your liquid foundation brush as well, but what that does is that light reflects. And then dab any excess just to the top of my nose there. Can you see how that just bounces that light off nicely? So once that's done and it's blended in nicely, I'm going to use a bit of blush. I think today I'm going to do the Shy blush. As you can see, I often use the Cherry Blossom too. This is my personal favourite Mary Kay colours. So again, just a little bit on my blusher brush. 2 fingers out from the nose, and this time on the cheek. Adding colour just makes you look a little bit more alive. And colour is fun. I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow and lipstick, so I really do love a good blush that stands out and it's got a good pigment. So once I've done that, last but not least is my lips. Looking a bit bland there at the moment. So I'm going to come in and use the medium nude lip liner. Don't forget to blend it. That's just going to make my lippy last a lot longer throughout the day. Then I love the Subtle You. The Subtle You or the Bashful You. So the Bashful You is the matte, the semi-matte gel, but this is the True Dimensions. This is more of like a gloss. Kind of adds like a 3D dimension to those lips a little bit more. And that's literally my 5-minute morning makeover. So feel free to follow me on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and follow my YouTube channel. And if you've got any questions, pop them below, or any ideas for my next tutorial, I'd love to hear from you. Chat soon.